Welcome to the Child Care Director's Chair, the podcast for bold educators who are ready to lead, grow, and shake things up in early childhood education. Whether you're a teacher eyeing that lead role, a lead stepping into leadership, or a center owner dreaming big, this is your space to grow with purpose and leave your mark. Hosted by heart-centered leadership coach Erica Sacoccio, each episode brings you real talk, actionable tools, and a contagious laugh or two, all designed to help you step into your next level with confidence. So pour your coffee, pop in those earbuds, and take your seat, because your leadership journey starts right now in the Child Care Director's Chair.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Child Care Director's Chair podcast. If this is your first time tuning in, I'm your host, Erica Sacoccio, lover of ECE and all things and all people in our space. I am here to tell you today, though, that you are not a doormat. You're a director, and the power of no is really, really important. So I'll say it really loud for the people in the back. No is a complete sentence. In childcare, we wear thousands of hats: director, counselor, nurse, scheduler, peacekeeper, and the occasional plumber when the sink decides to act up. But somewhere along the line, we started believing that saying yes to everyone else was the only way to prove that we care. And here's the truth: leadership doesn't mean letting people walk all over you. You can be kind, and I hope that you are, and compassionate, and still have boundaries. And sometimes standing your ground is the most loving thing you can do for your staff, your families, and honestly, yourself. So today we're talking about what it means to lead with strength, clarity, and confidence, and how to stop being the yes person who ends up drained and discouraged. Well, number one, boundaries do not make you bossy, they make you balanced. If you've ever felt guilty for saying no, this one's for you. Boundaries are not barriers. They're guidelines for how you can show up as your best self. So here's a quick tip. Start small. The next time someone asks you for something that truly doesn't align with your priorities or time, try this. I'd love to help, but I don't have the capacity for that right now. Replace guilt with grace. You're not rejecting the person, but you are protecting your peace. As John Maxwell says, you must manage yourself before you can lead others. Love John Maxwell. If you listen to my podcast, you already know that. Second thing is, people will push you as far as you let them. If you constantly rescue people, they'll stop trying to problem solve on their own. Saying no can actually help your staff grow. So here's a quick tip. When a teacher comes to you with a problem, resist the urge to fix it immediately. Instead, ask, what have you tried so far? This small question shifts responsibility back to them and empowers them to think critically. And boundaries teach accountability, not avoidance. And 3, it's okay to disappoint people. You're maybe not for everyone. Leadership is not a popularity contest. Some people won't like your decisions. And guess what? That's okay. Your job isn't to please everyone. It is to lead with integrity and consistency. So here's a quick tip. Before making a tough call, ask yourself, is this the right thing for the children, the team, and the business? If the answer is yes, you can rest easy, even if it ruffles a few feathers. And you can't build a strong center on weak boundaries anyway. And number 4, saying no makes room for better yeses. Because every yes to something that drains you is a no to something that could fill you up. And when you protect your time and your energy, you create space for what truly matters: your vision, your family, and your peace. So here's a quick tip. Audit your week. What are you saying yes to out of habit, out of fear, or out of guilt? Choose 3 things that you can either delegate or delete this month. You can't lead with clarity when your calendar is cluttered with commitments that don't align. And number 5, boundaries teach people how to treat you. You train people every day, not just the children, but staff, parents, and even vendors, in how to treat you. If you respond to every text at 10 p.m., you've just told them it's okay to text you at 10 p.m. If you drop everything for every emergency, you've just told them that their lack of planning is now your problem. So trust me, I have done this so many times, and I have learned after years and years of fixing everybody's problems for them. You have to set communication hours and stick to them. Create policies that support your boundaries, like non-urgent issues can be emailed and will be addressed within 24 hours. Be consistent because that builds respect, but also be mindful of your time. So how about this? How about we as a group collectively agree to normalize saying no isn't mean. It's mature. You deserve the same care and respect that you give everyone else. So this week, I want you to practice standing your ground, even if your voice is shaking, because here's the truth, you can't lead effectively if you're exhausted from people pleasing. You are not a doormat. You are a director, and your no makes your yeses even more powerful. If this message hits home for you today, it's time to take that next step. Click the link in the show notes and come join me in our amazing Trailblazer community. You can use the code LAUNCH for your first month for free. Come hang out with other childcare leaders that are learning to lead with confidence, courage, and boundaries. Because strong leaders don't just run programs. They set the tone for how they're treated. So, like always, have a great day, and thank you for tuning in to the Childcare Director's Chair podcast.
That's a wrap for this episode of the Childcare Director's Chair, where we believe leaders aren't born, they're grown. If something sparked for you today, share it, shout it out, or pass it along to the next bold changemaker in childcare. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and stay connected with Erica Sakosio for more real talk leadership tools and a whole lot of inspiration. Until next time, lead with heart, grow with fire, and always remember, the chair is yours. Now own it.